it wasn't really hard to adjust because I was still fucking around in the hood and shit, even in Atlanta. You feel me? So it ain't like I was just disconnected all the way from being a regular nigga. I was a regular nigga in the shit. I was never a millionaire in my pocket.
I'm curious to know, man. Like you mentioned, you ain't chopped it up with Jeezy in 8 years. Like, what was that last conversation with him like, and what was your life like after you went? You know what I'm saying, from being in that world back to Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying, and just readjusting. So it's a two-part question.
Right. Being in that world.
And the last time you chopped it up with him, you know.
Last time I chopped it up with him, man, I can't even remember last time I chopped it up with that nigga, really. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it might have been New Year's. I think it might have been New Year's Miami 2016 or 2015. I can't really remember when I left. I think it was like 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, like 2015. I know probably the New Year's. We had spent New Year's in Miami. And I mean, that might have been the last time I talked to him, because I think after that I left him. When we got back to Atlanta, I think I packed my shit and went home. You know, just because I didn't like what the f was going on, and it had been so long, and it just looked like, you know, when you know a nigga ain't about to do right, you go ahead and separate yourself from that shit. Especially when you already being tied to the hip with a nigga for so long. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't remember our last conversation. I can't really remember nothing. I can't really remember my last conversation. I remember my last conversation with his so-called manager, but I don't remember my last conversation with him.
Man, but I don't think you answered like the part about like readjusting, like moving back to Indianapolis. Like,
Readjusting? As far as readjusting, as far as not going on tours no more, and not, you know, being around that lifestyle no more, it wasn't really hard to adjust because I was still fucking around in the hood and shit, even in Atlanta. You feel me? So it ain't like I was just disconnected all the way from being a regular nigga. I was a regular nigga in the shit. I was never a millionaire in my pocket. So it wasn't hard for me really to adjust. You feel me? It ain't like I had sold millions of records and made $1 million in deals and just fell the fuck off broke. I never had that shit in the beginning. So it wasn't that hard to adjust. And all my real friends in Atlanta, the niggas that really know me know like what was going on and what we was doing. Outside of even being in the music, the shit niggas was doing when they wasn't around Jeezy to get money. You know what I'm saying? So that was the music shit was what it was. Niggas was doing shit they shouldn't have had to do, being with him every day, you know, doing certain shit. But shit, when you ain't getting your just due, you gotta find your just due somewhere. And that shit's back with the nigga that you know that's in the streets that can do certain shit and make certain shit happen. The networking never stops.